Welcome back, everybody. My name is Dragagon, and this is Gregtech New Horizons. So, we find ourselves on the planet Ross128b. I've already been to the asteroid dimension. If I pull open my compressed chest here, I've got a whole bunch of Naquita ore from one of the asteroids. It took me a little while, found one of those, and decided to pop on in and mine that out before leaving, and now I am on Ross 128 beta. You can see my rocket pad marker that I pulled from home. That's the same rocket pad waypoint as I have back in the overworld, and so I'm just I'm going to do a little bit of exploring here today. Nothing too out of the ordinary right where we are, but I figured I would spend a little bit of time, run around, and see if I can find some lovely IV machines. And then we'll come back here and we'll head back. I probably won't do much mining in this one, simply because I'm mainly here for the IV machines at this point in time. I will eventually come back in order to set up a miner. I'm kind of, kind of not trying to do a whole lot right now. I know that I'll be able to come back at any time and actually pick up the stuff here. At least for the time being, all I really want to do is just to get stuff to take back with me so that I can increase my power generation and maybe get some other stuff set up, and then come back here and start mining up stuff that I can get here. So I will see you guys after I've done a little bit of exploring. Alright, I've run across my first busted building out here. Done a little bit of exploring around the area, but found the first building. So let's see what we have inside here. We've got a chest. I'll take 40 knowledge points, sure. Cosmic meatballs, don't care as much. Curry rice, I could definitely use something to eat. Yeah, that'll work. A basic plasma arc furnace, a basic combustion generator, low voltage battery buffer. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff here. Although I don't have a plasma arc furnace, never built one of those. Sure, take it. I've also been running around and collecting bees, so every once in a while I'll just probably end up slapping this guy down and throwing the bees into there, just so that, and as well as the machines as I find them. 40 knowledge points I will definitely make use of for the little hardcore ender expansion minigame. But yeah, just gonna keep running around and keep on exploring. Here we go. Not too much further away. I've got a couple of things here. Looks like a cable diode, a battery buffer, I'll take it. Ooh, tungsten steel cables, I'll take those. And, ooh, an EV, or an IV scanner, rather. Very nice. Anything in here? Ancient gold coins? Sure, why not? No idea what these are used for. Let's see. Are they used for anything? Smelting down into gold nuggets. Alright. You never know. There may be a research item that I might want that for. Who knows? And then let's go ahead and break out our wire cutters, and let's go grab these guys. I will not say no to tungsten steel in the form of wires as well. Very cool. Alright, back to more exploring. Alright, done lots more looking around. You can see I've traveled around quite a bit, mainly sticking to stuff like the deserts because it's easier to see the buildings on them. But I did run into this building just now, so let's see what we have. Ooh, a Mark 1 Naquita reactor. Unfortunately, it's not a Mark 2. I will take an EV chemical bath. and an arc furnace. I will definitely take those things. As I've been traveling, I've also been taking any kind of the, oh, what are they? Any of the notes. I found this temple collar, but anytime I've been finding notes, I've been taking and using those up. This Naquita Mark 1, not too bad. 80% fuel efficiency, runs off of bolts, provides me with EV power. Would have been nice if it were an IV one, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm just going to keep on looking around. Yeah, I will probably continue to do this for a while longer, explore quite a wide range, try and find any buildings, hopefully find a Mark II Naquita reactor, which would be an IV version to really bolster my power. But in any case, yeah, I'm going to keep on looking around. I'm going to go ahead and call this part of the video good. I'm still going to continue recording. I'm just done showing off all the different buildings here in on Ross128. So we will see you guys once I'm back at base, or it might be on the surface of Ceres. I haven't decided yet. So we'll see you guys after I've made up my mind and after a lot more exploring. Well, after running all over for a couple of days, spending, I'd probably say around 3 hours or so, this is the loot that I came home with. I decided to snag a bunch of bees along the way. I even ended up with a Valiant Princess. Unfortunately, no Valiant drones, so I'm going to have to figure out how to use that one sparingly so that I don't screw up getting you know, losing a Valiant there. You can see I did find a couple of IV buildings. I was able to get an IV cutting machine, an IV scanner, which is, I don't know, pretty useless, an IV fluid canner, which is also pretty useless, and unfortunately, rather than getting, let's see, where is it? I have in here somewhere. That's a novice magic energy acceptor. I got the Naquita reactor, the EV Naquita reactor Mark 1, and then I ended up getting 2 lightning rods. Now, unfortunately, I think that is a big bummer, getting lightning rods out of the IV area. Yeah, they're expensive to make, but I really don't like having lightning around me, and so I tend to run away quickly, well, rather sleep quickly when I have a thunderstorm. So unfortunately, I think those are almost a waste. Realistically, I'd really rather just break them down using an arc furnace and just melt it down for the chrome, and especially the vanadium gallium. Having that would be nice. Naquita dust, okay. I don't need to worry about that too much, since you guys can see right here I've got quite a bit of Naquita ore, so I'm not too worried about Naquita dust. It also gave me just an absolute ton of crushed tungstate from that asteroid, so not really a whole lot of necessity there. I did get an an EV chemical bath. I got an EV arc furnace, which is nice. But yeah, not really. Oh, and an EV, what is that called? An EV centrifuge. The EV centrifuge, I think... Nope, I thought it was going to something, but it doesn't. I know an EV macerator goes into the maceration stack, so unfortunately not a whole lot of good there. A couple of other things, not really a whole lot of super useful stuff. I did get the basic amplifabricator and an advanced mass fabricator. Didn't I already have an advanced mass fabricator, though, right here? Is that what this is? Oh, that's an advanced amplifabricator. So this guy would be the next thing that I would build after that. So that's a pretty decent find, considering it takes 4 EV circuits and then 2 tier 3s, which is 8 more IV circuits and 2 quantum eyes. So that is actually pretty useful right there, getting that advanced mass fabricator. That will probably go a long way towards making a bunch of indium once I finally get past the quest that requires me to get a can of UU amplifier. So I've just been, when I have the chance, I just come in here and grab something like, yeah, like the Tine. Since I have 32,000 of it, I just come in here, grab out a chunk and then up over into here. And we just put that away in there and let that thing go to town on that. So, with the trip to Ross B, I ran out of fuel in my copter pack. I know it says that I had some, but I completely ran out, so I'm not sure why it gave me some. That was really weird. I came back and I ended up with 2 cans worth back in my backpack when I didn't leave the planet with that, so whatever. But I came back because I was thinking about maybe grabbing the this armor set right here so that I can turn on, well, as soon as I remember what my hotkey is. But with that thing, I can turn on the jetpack and fly around a bit better. Some of those buildings are kind of hard to see, and when they're buried in trees and stuff, they're really hard to see except from the air. So I was thinking about making a return trip at some later point, but realistically, the next step for me is to go hit Ceres and knock out the Ceres dungeon. Coming up over here, I can unlock Ceres, grab 1 stack of the ores that are there, and then that'll unlock Naquita, and then not only that, it'll also, down here in the space race, I also have the quest where I need to collect the Ceres dungeon bricks, find a key, and then get the tier 4 rocket schematic as well, and that'll just help to unlock. And as you can see right there, the heavy duty plates want me to go for the Ceres dungeon as well as a Callisto and Europa trip. And that's because under here, if we look at Europa, it says we need Ledox for the tier 4 rocket, and then we also need Callisto Ice for the tier 4 rocket. So both of those things will be important getting into the tier 4. But the next thing I'd really like to do is I'd actually like to go to the end now that I have this unlocked. I am going to go ahead and grab... Oh, that's one of the other things I found in one of the chests that as I was running around. I found a temple collar. I'd found one previously, and then I think I pressed the P key to look at what it was in here, the Hardcore Ender expansion, and I ended up slapping it to a wall or a brick or something and didn't realize it, and now I can't remember where I found it. So, yeah, that can go in there, and so I'm going to... what am I going to do? Probably don't need anything at this point. I may want to sort this out real quick and grab out my miner so that I can go find where an end temple is and do a little bit of exploration on that. So, yeah. So I will figure out how I'm going to get where I'm trying to get next, and then next thing you know, we'll be over in the end tackling the Hardcore Ender Dragon. See you in a bit. Alright, I fixed up my stuff so that my compressed chest was nice and empty, has only my mining stuff with it, repaired my meteoric steel bolts, used up quite a few Eyes of Ender, and they point me to roughly right around this location here. So I am going to, I built it up so that I could dig straight down into this thing and see what's going on here. Straight down might be a bad idea. You can, oh, look at that. There's a dungeon block right there. So... there is that. Alright. And if we whip out our... yeah, that's looking pretty good right there. Small little spider. What else do we have around here? Oh. Archer right there. And another one all the way over there. Oh, and this was the stairs down. Look at that. All right. Well, fantastic. It looks like I need to start exploring at this point. And yeah, we'll make our way down through this dungeon. Hopefully find some loot down in here somewhere. It'd be lovely to find... It'd be lovely to find some chests, and maybe someone was saying that I could hope to find a what is it called, one of the frames for bees down in here somewhere. The Oblivion frame, maybe not. But anyway, I am going to look around and see what I can find. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Oh, there's a zombie up there. All right. Yep, I'm going to do some looking around, see what I can find, light this place up since it is dark, and see what we can find. I will, I guess the real question is, do I talk and try and run through this thing, or do I just run through it and not worry about it too much? We'll go ahead and do some of this here for the time being. Alright. Make sure we don't get hit by crazy things like, what are they? Annoying creepers and whatnot. And let's light this place up while we're at it. Oh, that was nice. Cute. That was a lot of monsters. There we go. All right. Making our way around. Okay. Nope, nothing good there. Okay, that's just weird. All right. And let's see here. Oh. Die. Wait, is that really... That's too funny. Got a silverfish trophy. And what is this? An emerald fragment from Forbidden Magic. Alright. Well, that's cute and all. Okay, nothing there. We'll keep sneaking around. Oh, looks like there's stuff down there. That's alright, though. Make sure there are no creepers, anything along those lines. Okay. Prison cell. Anything there? No. Alright. Well, we might be breaking our way around things then. As we make our way... Come on now. Through this dungeon. Nothing there. Alright. Do I need to maybe go down where I sniped that one? Where do I need to go? What's over here? Nothing. Except more silverfish sounds. And there was nothing over there. So, maybe I need to go down here. No, that's nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep exploring. Well, and that's a cavern system. 2 loaves of bread. No, thank you. More cavern system. Alright. I'm not really sure where to go from here. Let's see. Right, that was that. Alright, let's see if we can go up these stairs. Okay, nothing up there but this with just apples. Alright. Alright, well, I can hear other mobs. I just don't know where they are. That was a dead end. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep on looking around, see if I can figure my way around this maze, and I'll bring you guys back in once there's something a little more exciting going on. Alright, looking at the journey map, it appears that the thing is up here. I was way down over here, so I just decided I'm going to cut a swath straight over to the portal so that I can quit messing around with trying to run through this stronghold. I don't know whether I'm supposed to do stuff like this or not, but yeah, that was the easiest way to get from here to there. And as you can see, there is some yeah, these guys, whatever they're called, silverfish, with the silverfish spawner there. So I'm just kind of coming in here, and I'll take care of this silverfish spawner, and then we'll plant our little ender eyes, and we'll get on our merry little way. Actually, I'm wondering how long this is going to take. Alright, well, I'll just sit here and hopefully be able to break through this thing without too many more silverfish spawning and coming up and attacking me. And then we'll try and go across to the end and take on the Ender Dragon. So give me just a minute here while I wait for this thing to break. Feels a little cheesy that I had to dig through the walls in order to find my way over here, but hey, you know, sometimes when you're in a hurry and you don't want to mess with stuff like stinking silverfish. There we go. Maybe they can just stay down there and we'll try and get this thing broke. Unfortunately, I think I am all out of torches, so this is going to make this, yeah, rather difficult if it keeps spawning more silverfish, if they find their way up the stairs in order to attack me. We'll see how things go. Hopefully this won't take too long, though, and we can be on our merry little way. I really wish spawners weren't that difficult to break, but you know how things go. This is getting really obnoxious. I may just have to go find torches or block this, you know, do something to get this thing to quit spawning on me so that I can travel to the end, or I may just plant all the ender eyes and just go anyway. Anyway, give me a bit and we will hopefully get this thing knocked out, make our way over to that Ender Dragon. Nope, apparently this game does not want me to do anything of the sort. Alright, let's keep trying. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here. I'll be back in a bit. Hey everybody, sorry about that. I forgot to start my recording before I came in to try killing the Ender Dragon. Thankfully I have regen potions on to help with crazy go nuts abilities like that. Alright, let's see. Oh, still got one more of those to go. There we go. Let's see if we can't take care of this crazy dragon here. There we go. That will do it. And there is the Ender Dragon. That was kind of insane. Sorry about that. I thought I had started recording, and clearly I did not because I had to start it mid-fight there. But thankfully, that was the Ender Dragon. Oh, this is not good. I don't need you guys to be causing me issues. Especially if I'm not quite done with my regen there. Alright, so there's the dragon egg with all the stuff around it. I'm not sure how I'm going to start collecting this stuff. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything more than... Oh, and I just noticed I have been recording in the wrong resolution here. So that's no good either. Alright, well, I'm going to collect up this loot and stuff, and we are going to play around in the end for a little while. Alright, let's gather up all this loot. I didn't even use my Brew of Strength, crazy as that might sound. There we go. But anyway, yeah, that is the Ender Dragon right there. I was not expecting him to hit quite that hard. I'm glad my regen potion lasted as long as it did. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut recording here real quick, gather up some of this loot stuff, put it away in bags, and I will see y'all in just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Back into full screen mode. I just pulled out, I happen to have this Kutsunagi no Tsurugi in my inventory, which allowed me to just shift left click and grab the dragon egg right there. Yeah, I kind of made a mess of this place, but the good news is that the dragon is now defeated, and now I can start taking a look at some of the other stuff that we can start collecting here in the end. You know, take a look at weird spots like this floating asteroid-looking thing up here, see what it's got in it, if it's something that might be worth getting. I may end up having to switch over to the nano suit armor just because the copter pack only gets so much mobility. Stibnite, tetrahedrite, okay. That's not too bad kind of stuff. Copper, things like that. Yeah, I don't actually know what all to expect. I've never played a pack that has the hardcore Ender expansion in it. So this is definitely something new for me. I know that if you hit the P key, it has some of the stuff in here that you can find more about. Yeah, so, you know, just spending some of these points that I've earned here. Essence. Fiery essence dropped by fire golems and scorching lens, which can be found in burning mountains. So it sounds like there's a lot of different types of these little asteroids and maybe some other islands and stuff that, yeah, it doesn't help to jump off without my glider enabled if I'm going to go look at some of these other things like these, the asteroids I'm used to knowing about. Those I believe I encountered in, what's it called? In Infinity Evolved Expert mode, because it has, you know, draconium ore and stuff like that. But a lot of these other things are brand new to me. So it's going to be a lot of exploration, a lot of scouting around. Hopefully I don't aggro too many of these Endermen because, as I said before, I kind of need regeneration at least when it comes to bosses. Maybe with Endermen it's a little bit easier to just fly away and not worry about them coming to attack me from staring at them. So yeah, I am going to continue to look around and play around and see what I can find and what kind of ores and all kinds of interesting stuff we might run into here, like this igneous rock ore, some of those kind of stuff. I heard some shicking noises. Oh, I guess as I run into things it gets me some more of those ender points, so maybe I can mine this kind of stuff out and of course catch fire. Sure, why not? I'd really rather not die out here. Yeah, because I don't have a good way of getting my stuff back if I were to die out here. I've only got the one copter pack. I guess I have the other armor set at home that I could come here and deal with. Magnetite ore. There's some more you know, the dragon essence dust or whatever. Anyway, I am going to go start running around and see what I can find and figure out, and we'll see you guys after a while. Alright, this is interesting. I found an ender hive on the main dragon island. I'm going to go ahead and pop that guy open. Oh, haha. I finally have my apiarist backpack on me, as opposed to sitting in a chest at home when I'm running around collecting, what do you call it, different hives and stuff. Oh, but it is a pristine Ender Princess. That's very nice. With a mysterious comb. I found some end powder. It looks kind of like draconium ore, but this is the stuff right here. This is what it looks like. End powder ore right there. Just mine it up and it gives you some of the end powder. It gave me an achievement, enticing or learning to enhance or something along those lines. Yeah. I'm still just kind of exploring. I've got my... Ooh, I like this. What is this? What is this? Oh, garnierite, cobaltite. Lame. Anyway, yeah, I am running around exploring, looking at the different islands, finding different stuff. I believe I've gotten some more. Yeah, I'm up to 70 points now that I can use to spend and research some of this stuff. You know, like the death flower. Not sure what it's for. Ender goo. That would be... Thick goo found across heavily limits its stuff, causes poison, weakness, and mining fatigue. Okay, so ender goo, I think I need that for a quest. I might have like an ender goo quest. I did find a transport beacon. Oh, it lets you go between other ones that you found. They spawn in one of the rare endstone blob varieties and emit a bright vertical beam. I did find that, so... maximum teleport distance 960 blocks. Very nice. I did find some igneous rock ore that I was looking at. That's how I got some more of these points. Yeah, I'm not real sure about this expansion. I might have to go watch some videos and stuff on it just so that I can figure out how this stuff works. But yeah, so far just having some fun. I should probably go ahead and head back at this point, just to yeah, just to get back home. Hopefully, yeah, very nice. Just so that I can put stuff away and make do, get some other stuff situated and ready to go. That's kind of annoying that it takes away your whatever fullness you had. It's almost like you died, but not quite. I'm going to go put this... Whoa. What is that? Soul freight? Oh, my copter pack is still on. That's why it's going crazy. All right, I'm going to put this experience away, and I'm going to start taking a look at some of the stuff I have to do next just to get us going. I will go ahead and call this video here. I've done enough exploring between the asteroids and finding the Naquata ore, running around all over Ross128b, and now taking out the End Dragon. So in the next video, I may look at taking on the Ceres dungeon, and then also going to Callisto and Europa and starting to collect the ores there. Otherwise, it'll be exploring around in the end to see if there's anything quest related we need there. This guy right here. Welcome to the end. Oh, it actually wants us to collect some of the end powder and end stone for that. And then looking at some of the other things here under the Hardcore Ender expansion quest tab. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Till then.